What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is episode 42 of F1 24 my career. Today is going to be the Miami GP. Today is also going to be a sprint weekend, so it's going to be fun. Right now driver standings in second place, down by 4 points, and we are in the constructors in 5th place here. So yeah, as you guys can see, we've improved in the R&D sheet from last time. We were in last place, now we are in 8th, so now we can actually get an alright car up to pace a little bit. So yeah, here we are going to the Miami GP. We also got another upgrade, so we go all the way up now to 6th place, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 6th place right now in the standings. That's very good. That's going to be very good for the race, because we know that me and Leclerc, we're obviously really good drivers. We are pretty high rated, and I believe that maybe in this race we can also reach 90 rating, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make here. We are really good rated between me and Leclerc, and we can maybe perform and get some good points this race. Even last race, when we had probably the worst car on the grid, we performed very well, and we managed to get a good result on the table. I mean, a good result was like we got 5th place and 10th place, so we both scored points last time. We're going for it again. Right now, obviously, I'm 2nd in driver standing. We're hoping to get all the way back into 1st here. We're fighting Russell for the championship right now, but Gasly is behind me in the standings, and he is also a championship contender because he's only 1 point behind me. I'm gonna show you guys again. Gasly is only 1 point behind me, and only 2 points behind Gasly is Max Verstappen. So 3 points between me and Verstappen, and another what? 7 points between me and Hamilton. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting weekend here, as we're going to sprint qualifying. I'm not gonna show you sprint qualifying. I'm just gonna show you what the result I get, and also that for qualifying, or else this is gonna waste a lot of time. So yeah, see you guys after qualifying. We managed to get 4th place, which is not bad, but the only problem with the 4th place is that George Russell, right now our championship rival, just qualifies 1 position ahead of us. We're going to be looking to overtake him at the start of the race, hopefully. So yeah, before my teammate got P10, which is not bad at all, honestly. For the car that we're in right now, it's not bad at all. And we're bringing it up. We're bringing it up, the car. And this weekend is definitely the weekend that we reach 90 rating in F1 24. So yeah. I'm going to be also skipping the cutscene for the sprint, because it's long and it's gonna take us so long to do it, and it's gonna take the video a long time too. It's gonna make the video longer, and we don't want this video to be very long, obviously. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun race here in Miami, hopefully. And yeah, let's do well in the sprint. Try to maybe obviously get in front of Russell, so he is 4 points in front. So statistically, if he finishes in P3 and we finish P1, this won't matter. He'll still be a point in front of us, but we're just gonna be trying to overtake him off the start of the race, maybe.
And alongside me in the
We don't need to see the grid lineup. It's the sprint race. I told you guys I'm gonna skip the cutscenes. So yeah, we're going for softs this whole race, and yeah, here we are going for the US Miami Grand Prix sprint race. And it's lights out, and away we go off to the Miami GP sprint. I'm off to an okay start here, as we have Stroll already helping out his teammate maybe a little bit there to overtake me. He does not manage, and I get the overtake done on Russell, and it was a pretty aggressive overtake on Russell that I got there, but I managed to get it done there. And so here we are. I'm probably not going to chase down Norris, as you guys can see his pace, and I make a mistake here, go wide into the turn, into turn 5 here, and I made another mistake into turn 6. And go wide a little bit there, as I'm fighting with Fittipaldi side by side. I managed to get the overtake done on Fittipaldi, and now I have to chase after Russell, which is around almost 1 second ahead of me, and we have also Norris, which is just miles away from everyone else. So yeah, pretty interesting first lap here, but we'll see what happens, as there's some fighting here between the two Mercs here, which are my championship battle. I'm in championship battle with Gasly, so I'm hoping that Hamilton gets through, because he is has less points than Gasly, but Gasly gets a very good overtake done. But now I'm chasing down George Russell here to get maybe another overtake done on him soon, rather than later, so he cannot pull away from me. Obviously the Aston Martin car is way better than the Ferrari car right now in the R&D sheet, but hopefully that will change soon, as I'm gonna hopefully go for overtake, as I'm sticking right behind George Russell, And there's also the two Mercedes fighting, but I don't really care about that as I'm looking at my fight here as I go from the outside. There's a little battle between me and Russell here, side by side, going to the turn, and I managed to get the better of him and get the overtake done. So yeah, that was a pretty good overtake here. Into lap 2 we go. And it looks like Russell might go for a move, but he does not manage to get the overtake done, so yeah. Has 2 seconds on us, so like I said, he's probably going to win the sprint race. That's not what really troubles me right now. I don't care if he wins the sprint. I knew he was going to win probably because from the start I saw that I did not have the pace to chase him down. I made a mistake on turn, turn 4 or 5, doesn't matter. I made a mistake on turn 4 or 5, Russell gone by, and I fought Russell there, so even more reason that I did not manage to get overtake down on him. But Russell's going to have DRS now on me, so that's not going to be very good here. He's going to go and use it, and I'm going to be squeezing a little bit to the side here. And he's going for an overtake here on me. And gets it done. We are almost 2 seconds away from Fittipaldi, which is showing how our fighting here is causing this much time on everyone else. Like, we're gaining time on Fittipaldi. I managed to get the overtake done on Russell again. This sprint is looking to be pretty good right now. For us, going from P4 to P2 is pretty good. Russell's gonna have DRS on me now. So I reckon I'm just gonna let him pass now and then go for an overtake on him. He's using slipstream, he's gonna go for an overtake. He gets it done, flies by me here. But now it's my turn to strike again, and there's some contact between me and Russell there, but nothing too serious. And yeah. I get DRS now. I'm the one who has DRS, which means I can maybe pull away a little bit from Russell. I have some time to rest a little bit. And Norris is quite literally just chilling in first place. He has 2 seconds on everyone else. The Miami race was his first win ever, so he will be looking to win this race. Not in career mode, in real life it was that. So he might be looking to win the race in real life. He won it in real life. He's going to be looking to win the race in the game too. Here. We have Russell going at it again. He's going to go for overtake here. He's not going to manage to get it yet, because we're side by side here. He has DRS. I'm pushing him a little to the side. There's some contact between us. And he gets it done. So does Fittipaldi also get the move done on me here, as I go for a drive on both of them. Russell also very aggressive on me, he is being. And that's good, that's always good when you see the racing being aggressive between 2 championship rivals. Gasly is nowhere to be seen right now. And it looks like Norris is going to gain 2 points on us. The McLaren of Norris has been not been too good in the last, for example, Australia, but he's doing very good now. We have Russell going at it again, going for a little overtake on me, proving that he's being a little bit annoying now. As I'm brushing the barriers over there in the wall. I'm going for overtake on Russell, but I'm trying to stay with DRS here. I'm kind of playing him like a dummy here, and I managed to get an overtake down on him. As well as get DRS on him too, so. The DRS was I was trying to play him like a dummy, which completely worked. As he was in front of me, and I got the DRS, and I got the overtake down too. So yeah. Russell again trying to offer an overtake every chance he gets. As like I said, we are championship rivals, so every chance he gets he's gonna go for it. And hopefully I get a better result in this race maybe. Russell's gonna be going for overtake here. I'm gonna try to squeeze into the corner here. As I use some ERS to get away. He has DRS though. And now Fittipaldi goes through and managed to get an overtake on me, catching me by surprise there. I did not expect him here. And he hits my car, bro. Fittipaldi is being a little aggressive. He's not in a championship fight quite yet, but he can be soon enough, depending on how he does. But yeah, like very aggressive Fittipaldi, and I hit the cone, just like Max Verstappen did in the actual Miami GP in 2024. Now we have Fittipaldi here going for some DRS in the straights, and I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing with Russell. Let him by a little bit, get the DRS on him, then I'm gonna get an overtake back on him. So I'm gonna be switching sides here. And I won't have DRS now because I made a switch up on him and I passed the DRS detections on, but very good overtake for me. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of an aggressive racing between me and Russell, but I didn't expect... as I am fighting now Fittipaldi and Russell for second place here in the race, as we have Norris just miles ahead of everyone else because of all of this fighting between us. Lewis Hamilton also managed to catch up to us throughout all this fighting, so yeah, that's good for him, I guess. My teammate is not even in points range, so he's not going to get any points in the sprint, but that does not matter to me right now, as I am fighting here side by side with Fittipaldi, and he's going to manage to get through here. And now I'm gonna be having no DRS too, because he was passing me in the DRS detection point. But that's no worries for me, because I'm using ERS here, deploying ERS to fight Russell and go for a move here on Russell and Fittipaldi, and it's 3 wide into the turn here. No contact made, but I managed to go a little bit wide so I could avoid contact. And there's a side-to-side fight here with Russell Fittipaldi. Russell managed to get it. It was almost 4 wide there with Hamilton, but Hamilton backed out of the fight there, and he decided against it because it was a pretty risky move there too for everyone there, but involved in that move. But yeah, that was a very fun. Now we have to see the end here, as we have maybe my teammate might try to go for a move on Paris. We're gonna have to see. But now everyone's bunched up here, and Russell might try to go for a last-ditch effort here to overtake me, but he does not manage. He's just 6 behind me and says, okay, let's just park it and get third place. Well, I get second, so I gain 1 point on my championship rival, which does not seem like a lot right now, but it can be a lot soon. As Lando Norris wins the sprint, and we come in second, and Russell comes in third. So this was a really good race. So yeah, home in second place.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
I also get driver of the day from all the fighting that's been going on today. Driver of the day, I will gladly take that.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying.
So yeah, we're going to qualify. Let's see what happens there.
This weekend's Formula 1
yeah, we gained another point on Russell, so yeah, let's see what happens in qualifying. Alright guys, we're gonna go into sprint and sprint qualifying now, into actual qualifying this time. This is the one that matters the most now, as we also reached 90. Let's go. We finally reached 90 rating. Okay, this is a very important qualifying because this one's for the big points. It's not for 7 points. We gained 1 point on Russell. If we don't get a good result in the Miami GP, this 1 point might not even have to matter. But yeah, we have to get a good qualifying result today. Let's do our best to get it. And yeah, I cannot complain about the sprint. We did good. We got second. And yeah, let's see what we can do in qualifying. So yeah, I'll see you guys after qualifying. So guys, I felt very fast today in qualifying, and I managed to snag second place, just in front of George Russell and behind Lando Norris. I was gonna get pole, but Lando Norris managed to snag a very good lap at the end, and it just shows how fast the McLaren is. This McLaren is like the Red Bull in 2023. 1 second he got on us. Like, god damn, this McLaren's an insane car right now. They are cooking, honestly. Like, praises to McLaren right now, because they have the best car on the grid, definitely, and without a doubt they have the best car on the grid right now. I have a whole second behind the guy in first place in pole position, and I'm in second place. That's like Red Bull in 2023, man. That's an insane thing. It's an insane car to have. But I'm gonna obviously try to overtake Lando off the start of the race. Maybe go for a win. I haven't won a race since the start of the season, which was race 1. This is race 4, technically 5 with the sprint. So yeah, I will get my second win of the season and get back in first place if I win the race. If not, if I don't win the race and Russell finishes in front of me, the whole sprint was pointless. I wouldn't even have bothered with it really. But yeah, here we are in the Miami GP.
Welcome to the Miami International Autodrome, home of the Miami Grand Prix. This exciting track circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the National Football League outfit, the Miami Dolphins. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Rodriguez completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Hamilton, Fittipaldi, Leclerc, Verstappen, Gasly, Stroll, Sainz, Vesti, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Sonoda, Bottas, Joe, Behrman, Teo Pourchaire, Perez, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them
Hi
cool.
guys,
It
so
matters
here
to
we are in the
performance.
race. Obviously we're going to do our best to try win this race. I have a chance to win it. I've qualified very good. The car felt really quick today, and even my teammate's car probably felt really quick because he qualified like what, P8, something like, or I don't know what position we qualified. But that's really good. So we're gonna try to win this race hopefully. And yeah, here we are going into the Miami GP, and let's see what we can do here in Miami GP here. And here we are into the Miami GP into fiber lights. And it's lights time, away we go, and I get off to a lightning fast start right now. As Lando Norris tries to defend the inside here of turn 1 as we're side by side into turn 1. Into turn 2 we go. And I have the better pace squeezing him out here. And what a start this was for me. Oh my god, this was an insane start. As Lando Norris is going to try to come back at me here into the turn. Gives up after he saw that I was not going to let him through. And yeah, really good start to this race actually for me. As I managed to get him off the line. And it would be insane if we managed to keep this position for the rest of the race, because then we'd jump back up to first place in the Drivers' Championship. And then there's a lot of good Constructors' Championship points here. As we have Lando Norris coming back at me again, and I'm closing every little space that he gets, every little gap, so that he cannot manage to overtake me. And Hamilton overtakes Russell. So, yeah, really good start to this race for me. Really, I managed to get all the way up to first place. And from second, I mean, I didn't go all the way up because we started in second, went to first, but still, really amazing start, honestly. And now I have to defend this position. And yeah, it's probably been one of the best starts, or the best tour race I had. Even in Japan, I had a crazy good start. So yeah, as I'm here defending against Lando, and Lando's side by side with me here. As we're side by side going into turn 19, I think it's turn 19 here. Turn 18 to turn 19. I'm pretty sure. Turn 19 is here. Anyways, going to turn 19 and I defend the position very well. Yeah, we are still in first place. But Lando's gonna have something to say about that. And he's gonna try to overtake me as fast as he can. He wants to win both sprint and the actual race, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Anything can happen here in Miami. And now Lando managed to overtake me here. I'm gonna be chasing him down with the DRS. That was a little bit strategic for me to I didn't let him by, but he overtook me and I didn't fight it that much because I knew I would have DRS in the straight here. So yeah. As me and Lando have managed to pull away from Hamilton by 1 second, but Hamilton's fighting with Russell for P3. And Hamilton, if he wants to get back in this championship fight, he really needs to get third place. And Russell, if he wants to have a good chance at being close to me in the championship, he needs to get P3. So both of them really need these positions, they are crucial. As here we have Lando Norris coming back at me again. He's not going to manage though, because I use the RS to defend. And when I use it, he does not have any pace against me. And I'm going into turn here. I'm still in first. He's going to have DRS now, though, so I have to watch out for that. and I'm gonna go to get the fastest lap here for now in the race, but Lando just steals it from me right away. So yeah. As me and Lando are having a good scrap here for first. I made a mistake into the turn there, so he might gain some time on me. And it just seems like it's just me and Lando now fighting for first, because the others are 1 second behind, but they're gonna be catching up to us after all of this fighting. So that's something that's gonna just happen, and it's inevitable. As Lando here is gonna go for an overtake on me. He's not gonna manage to get it though. So side by side, I'm deploying ERS here to stay just a little bit in front here. I don't manage to stay in front for that, but I managed to outbrake him into the corner here. He cannot go for a switch up in here, it's too risky, so I managed to keep the position here in first place. And yeah, Lando is really fighting tooth and nail here for the position, and I'm defending as much as I can here. I'm defending position with my life right now. So yes, we have Lando Norris again coming back at me for another overtake maybe, and he does manage to try to get to overtake. He's not gonna get it yet because I'm deploying ERS, and I'm really quick with the ERS here, ERS usage, as I'm saving it here for the straights, so I cannot use it in stupid places like the corners. Yeah, that's a stupid place to use it, so we need to save it first. Yeah, so we have here a fight between me and Norris here, fighting for obviously first here, but Russell did manage to catch up to us, so we're gonna have to see what happens here. Lando's gonna go for overtake here, as I made a mistake, and Lando managed to get to overtake here, and Russell is also gonna try to go for an overtake, but I managed to like defend a little bit there, but he still gets overtake done, as now we're fighting here, side by side here, for obviously first now, as I'm behind both of them, as I'm gonna go for overtake. Back in first place I go. That was a pretty good fight, between me, Russell, and Norris. And yeah, I'm back first, Norris second, and Russell third, so nobody really gained or lost anything from that little fight. But yeah, it was a pretty good fight. Lando's gonna be coming back at me. I'm gonna be deploying ERS. He's gonna be coming back at me, but there's not enough time to an overtake from him if I outbreak him, so yeah, he doesn't manage to get overtake done on me. I'm defending very expertly right now. Very expertly defending for my life here, for this win for Ferrari here in Miami. So let's try to get this one. Lando's gonna be coming back at me again for the overtake. He does not manage to get it yet. As we're side by side into turn 1. And in turn 2 I managed to close him out, so he did not manage to get the overtake on me. But like I said, he's gonna have many chances to do that, and it's not over yet. As he goes for it again, I defend again, and yeah, I make a mistake here into the turn, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time, maybe let him through, but I'm not gonna do it now, because I see that everyone's bunched up now, so there's no point in letting him through. I'll just use ERS to defend, and he's going for it again. I'm trying to not let him through now, but I had to. There's nothing I could do there. There was nothing I could do there. And I obviously outbrake Norris and Russell. I have years of experience with outbraking people. I always find the optimal braking point in the corner so I can outbrake them, and I always manage to do it. I have a lot of experience with the outbrake. I said years of experience, years of F1 outbraking them and finding the optimal place to outbrake another driver so I can get the overtake done. And now we have Norris coming back at me again, and he's gonna go for it. He's gonna get the overtake done maybe, but I have ERS usage, and that's what's making me very quick. The ERS is making me very quick against Lando, and that's where I have the edge over him. That's where I have the edge over Lando, so he cannot overtake me. But he pits 1 lap earlier than us, and so does Russell. That worries me. That really worries me right now. So my teammate's in the pit, so maybe that's fine. Yeah, but this pit strategy really worries me, because this can really go bad for me if I make mistakes now. So yeah, I have to get a very good lap. I should have went for the undercut like them, but I didn't. So yeah.
Okay, mate.
As you guys can hear here, my teammate's in the pits. We have Fittipaldi going for overtake on me instead of his teammate. He's slowing me down, doing the best teammate work he can right now, as this rookie is, like I said many times. or not many times, but I said this already a couple times. Fittipaldi is so far apart from technically me, because I won the my first season. I won the championship, but Fittipaldi is doing amazing in his rookie season. He managed to fight for podiums and maybe even win soon enough. So yeah, he's doing amazing in his rookie season. He's beating his teammates currently, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Fittipaldi, congratulations to him. He's doing very good as a rookie driver, and I hope to see more from him this season and maybe next season too. And yeah. And here we are going into the pits. The tires are very worn out, not very worn out, but they're a little worn, so yeah, into the pits we go. And yeah, hopefully we have a good pit stop. I have the best optimal pit stop that we can get there. And we're back out of the pits here. And hopefully, crossing our fingers here, that Norris is not overtaking me, but it looks like he is gonna. It looks like Norris will be overtaking me here. We'll see. As we're going side by side here into turn 1, and I had to let him through. It would have been too risky, and now he's gonna maybe sail away for the win here because of this stupid strategy that we had. They should have given me the early stop, but they didn't. And now when me and Norris were side by side, it didn't work out for me. That really sucks, and that really pains for me to see how Norris is now in front of me. That could have been a podium poem too. So yeah, Russell's right in my rear end here. He's gonna try to overtake me. As now I have to warm up my tires, so I'm at the tire disadvantage a little bit for now, but later maybe I have the tire advantage. Right now I'm trying to warm them up as fast as I can so I can maybe fight for with Norris for first. As I have I'm within DRS range, so I've managed to catch him pretty well here. As I have fastest sector 2, which really shows how much I've been trying now to catch Norris within 1 lap. And now I have DRS on him, so hopefully I can go for overtake as fast as I can. As you guys know, the McLaren is way quicker than us. And he locks up into the turn, and I just stay braking because I saw him lock up and I got worried there. I was like, ooh, that's not very good for me if he locked up, and I crashed into him. So yeah, would not be a very good look on me and on Norris either. So yeah, we're not gonna focus on that goal of saving battery because that's just plain out stupid. Chasing down for first place and you want me to save battery? Hell no. That's gonna be very detrimental to our race. It's gonna be bad for our race. So yeah, if we save battery. I understand why they want me to save battery, but it's not gonna happen. Now I'm not gonna have DRS on Norris again just because I was not fast enough in the corners there. It really sucks. So yeah, I got the optimal turn in here. I'm back in within DRS range with Norris here. Made a mistake into the turn there, but that's okay because I'm gonna have DRS on Norris, so that's good. And I might even get the fastest lap of the race here, depending if I do well here. As I have slipstream, I have DRS, I have ERS deployed. I'm deploying everything. I'm using everything to overtake Norris here. I don't even care about the fast lap. I care about the overtake I'm gonna get on him, and he gets it back on me, gets a switch up on me. I'm gonna deploy here to stay in front, maybe, as we're having a nice little battle here for first place, and he gets it back on me because of the DRS usage. But I do get the fast lap anyway. So I'm braking way later than Norris here to get another overtake done on him, and I do get it done. What overtake that was. But that was a very good scrap I had with Norris here, chasing him down there, and I got the overtake done. So yeah, this is very good. But Norris coming back at me again, and I'm gonna be closing him out here. He makes some contact there with me, but nothing really serious. But yeah, Norris is gonna be coming back at me again with the DRS here. I'm gonna be deploying ERS maybe to the fend, and now we're fighting here side by side for now. So he gets through. He's going for the inside here to defend, but I obviously go. That's my line there. That's my line. I always overtake on that line. So as you guys know, I'm not gonna let him get the inside. I'm gonna get the inside there. So yeah. As he's gonna have DRS on me, I'm gonna go defensive maybe here into the corner. But he's trying to still get slipstream off of me, and he's not gonna get it enough of it until the turn, so I'm still good for now. For now I'm safe. Yeah, until lap 10 we go. Me and Norris still having a great battle here for first. As Norris has had a very dominant weekend so far. I've had a very dominant weekend too, but yeah, he has had one too. And we've been fighting for first from the start of the race, so this has been a very good battle this whole race, so yeah. I make a mistake there into the turn. It's always that turn that gets me sometimes. I hate that one turn there, because it makes me make mistakes. And now Norris just gets through here very easily. And I'm going to be deploying ERS in panic, obviously, because he got the overtake done on me, and that makes me panic a bit there, because he might be able to pull away from that, because he has the quicker car. So yeah, we are fighting tooth and nail there for good position for first place. So yeah, we have to fight for it as much as we can. This is first place. This is where we want to be as a Ferrari driver. So yeah, that's where we should be as a Ferrari driver. After the upgrades come in, we are on top in the R&D sheet. So yeah, I'm using ERS here to gain on Norris, and I'm going defensive, so he cannot obviously get time on me, as I'm gaining time on him now, even though he has DRS on me. So it's working very well. McLaren's obviously going to be still in first in the constructors, but I'm going to be in first in the drivers. And I have 1 second on Norris, but that's not going to be for long, because he gets the time back. He gets less than 1 second now with DRS. So yeah. And Norris is going to go back at it again for another overtake on me here. He's going to play it smart. Oh no, he's playing it smart as we bang wheels there. We bang tires. And he's going to have DRS here, as I am obviously going for the most defensive position I can here on Norris. And I'm running out of DRS. I should have saved more battery, as my team advised me to, but I'm going to go for a dive bomb here. I am very good at dive bombs. Hopefully no contact here. There was almost some contact. Thank God there was not. I was just risking it all there for the turn, and I came out on top, so that's okay, I guess. As now we have Lando Norris again, maybe going for overtake here with the DRS. I mean deploy ERS, squeeze in a little to the corner there. I have ERS on him, so I'm gonna be maybe gaining on him a little now. Into the turn we go, and I'm gonna be side by side with him. But I get to overtake done eventually, so yeah. We have Lando again going for an overtake on me. He does not manage to get it done though. Every time he goes for an overtake, I deploy battery, so that's all I'm just doing right now. Norris gets overtake done on me here. I'm trying to play it smart, maybe staying behind him a little bit, so maybe I can get the DRS here. He bangs tires with me now, bro. This guy. And I'm right next to him here. My car is mighty quick here with the slipstream. And I outbrake him here into the turn. I get it done. Overtake, but it's not done yet, as he's still going for it, but I get it. I have the faster line here, so he just has to let me through for now. Norris, you know how this guy is. He does want to win. He's hungry for wins, and when he gets a taste of victory, he wants even more. So yeah. Norris goes for overtake here, gets it done. I'm gonna go after the corner here. We overtake him. Amazing overtake there. Okay, he's gonna go back at it again.
Yes, mate, you hit the target. Nice work.
Doesn't manage to get the overtake done though. And it seems like I'm gonna get at least first lap, and maybe the win of the race. So yeah, that's gonna be amazing. But his teammate Fittipaldi caught up to us because of all of this fighting. His teammates caught to us here. So now we're all fighting here. And I honestly, since Lando's behind Fittipaldi in the championship for now, Lando's gonna be doing everything here to obviously stay in front of his teammate, and I want his teammate to be behind him for now because he will gain some points on me too. So, but the two McLaren teammates are working together here. Maybe it's for the double podium they want. The double podium. As long as Russell's behind both of them, it's okay because Russell right now is my lead championship contender. Even though it's just been the start of the championship, you gotta look out for everyone that's challenging your championship. So, yeah. And F1's about consistency. So, if we can ruin the consistency for him, we can maybe win the championship, as we have won in the past few years, but with the amazing consistency. So I'm gonna go off to the side here. Lando Norris is gonna try to defend. No, that was not even Lando, that was Fittipaldi here. And I give him absolutely no space to go for a move on me here. As we go into lap 14. Lap 14, the last lap of the Miami Grand Prix. All I have to do now is keep the position. But that's easier said than done. That's already Fittipaldi into turn, going for a desperate move into turn 1. He does not manage to get it done though. So we're okay, I guess, for now. So yeah. We have here myself just trying to defend my position. Fittipaldi might go for an overtake here. I'm not gonna let him though. I'm gonna squeeze into the corner so he cannot turn. He had to back off the turn there. So that was a genius move from me, but both of the McLaren teammates are fighting side by side right now. As Norris is the one getting the overtake done on me, as everyone's getting an overtake on me. What is this? It's overtake down right now. Overtake down. Everyone's overtaking me. I go for a drive on all of them. Fittipaldi gets the overtake back on Russell. Russell gets it back on Fittipaldi, and now Russell got the podium position. So that's not gonna be too good for me. But still better than him getting points on me. I'm getting points on him, so I'm gonna be back in first place in the championship here. As we have Lando Norris. Still gonna try to get an overtake down on me, but he's not gonna manage into the last corners. He does not have the pace, and the race is not over yet. If I make a mistake into the last turn here, I can have this race here ruined for me. So yeah, but it seems like I'm gonna win it here. Going to the last 2 turns of the Miami GP as I go on to win the Miami GP. What a race this was, and what a win it was too. What a win! Managed to get it done. It was a very good race. I enjoyed it very much. I've been fighting the whole race, so it was entertaining for you guys too. And George Russell gets driver of the day. I also get fast lap, so I also get 25 points in this race. In the sprint we got 7. So we are gonna get 32 points in the full race. So yeah.
Well, another race victory today. You can clearly see they're driving out there with very little pressure. You know, they know they have the performance, they know they've got the car under them as well. And this has done no harm, of course, for their championship chances.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
What happened? How did Russell get second? Wait a minute. Did he overtake someone in the last corner? I have to see that back in the replays. I don't know how Russell got second, but we still got points on him, so that's okay. But yeah, this was a great race. We got points on Russell on the sprint and in the actual race. So now I'm pretty sure we got back into first place in the championship. So we're tied for first. So yeah, we're gonna have to check though. In the end. And I think I don't know what's happened to Lando. What happened to Lando? We've been fighting the whole race for first, and what happened to him? Seriously, what happened?
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula 1 action.
Did Lando DNF?
Can't wait to see what's next.
Whatever. We at least won the race, and yeah. So guys, I actually made a mistake. I got 33 points instead of 32 because of the fast lap. I forgot I got the fast lap. so I didn't really count that in there. So yeah. So yeah, 33 points in the race. I won the rivalry against Checo for 90 rating. I managed to beat him. My focus is higher than ever. I am gaining on my team and everything right now, and yeah, we're doing very good. I'm very happy with our performance today. We're gonna have some upgrades coming into the next race, which I don't quite remember which one it was. We're gonna have to see, but yeah, I'm very excited for it. Round 5 out of 16. We are just in the start of the season, but already a very exciting race, very exciting season this has been so far. And yeah, so I went to check on the replays, and yes, Lando Norris did have a penalty. Got a penalty in the last turn, I think. I don't remember what happened there, but he went all the way down to P8. So yeah, I feel bad for the guy, but yeah, this is racing, and Russell got second, so that's just worse for me because he's my championship rival. But yeah, let's see what we can do here with the upgrades. We go all the way up to 90 rating, which is an insane milestone right here for our career mode. 90 rating is really good. But now we have to see what's up here. And I have a secret meeting. We're gonna check out who it is with. As you guys know, we've been struggling with Ferrari, but depending on the team, okay. V-Carb, really, come on. Like, sure, they might be doing pretty good, no, they're doing okay, I guess, but we already surpassed them in the R&D sheet, so there's not even any point in negotiating with them. A lot of upgrades have come in, as we are right behind Red Bull now, and with the Red Bulls, with the upgrades that are going to be coming in, we're going to be in front of Red Bull, maybe soon enough. So yeah, we're just behind Red Bull right now, as I'm getting another 2 upgrades. So finally, the tire upgrade has come in after a long time in waiting for that one to come in. And I don't think there's any upgrades we can get anymore, as we have invested everything in the upgrades now. There's no more upgrades that are available for us anymore, I think. Yeah, we have gotten every upgrade right now that we can possibly get on the car. So yeah, I need to get my recognition up for upgrades. My teammates, we need to get my recognition up. That's what I need right now. Next race, Imola. That's a race I really enjoy. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be setting the goals here, as a lot of them have those. In the Drivers' Championship, we climbed back up to first place here, but we're only 5 points in front of George Russell. And in the Constructors, we are also in third place, 4 points away from Aston Martin. So yeah, let's see what happens. This is a 4-point lead that Aston Martin has on me and Mercedes. I have 2 points to Mercedes and 4 points to Aston Martin. So this is a very competitive Constructors fight, and also 2 points in for the McLaren. So yeah, it's a very competitive Constructors fight. Very competitive drivers fight, because right now I'm in first place and only up by 5 points. So yeah, we'll see what happens here as the next race similar. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.